Hello there, I'm Laura and welcome to my YouTube channel where I am sewing up style for myself and for my family and documenting the attempts of doing so. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all the many new subscribers that I've gotten this last week, and quite honestly this last month, and for everybody who just continues to subscribe and watch and comment, because you guys are the stars in my world. Today it's a Friday Sews video, so thanks to Jen and Jen's Sewing Room for the hashtag. And I would like to first of all acknowledge that I got some happy mail today, today and yesterday, from two of my favorite people in the entire world. I have lots of favorite people, but these are two of them. The first one is Grace from So Lovely with Grace, and she very kindly sent me a lovely card excuse me, that in honor of National Sewing Machine Day. Isn't that cute? And whoops, it's got all these cute stickers that she sent me, all these cute stickers that are vintage style stickers. And I got to show you the men, because the men are adorable. Nobody pays attention to men in fashion, but these are so cute. Look at these little men in their dapper suits. Look at that. Isn't that a cute coat? My kids would look great in a coat like that. And then there was one in a little hat. He looks so cute. I would love to make my kids a fedora. I actually have a Vogue pattern that you can make a fedora, and I'm going to have to do that one of these days. I'm so far behind in my sewing right now. Here's another man. Look at his little hat. Just adorable. The dresses, I like that dress with the white collar, but it's a wrap, so I probably wouldn't ever make it. There was another one though that I was like particularly fond of. I think it was this lady, because of course it's a long dress. Isn't that a beautiful dress? I would love to wear a dress like that. Unfortunately, I have nowhere to wear a dress like that. Thank you so much, Grace, for being so thoughtful and always being kind to me. So if you haven't, which I can't imagine anybody that's watching my channel not know about Grace from So Lovely with Grace, she has a great channel. She comes up with some great videos, and I really am glad that she befriended me here on YouTube. So my second of the many favorite people I have, but definitely up there in the top 10, is my friend Jessica. She sent me a card of encouragement about my YouTube channel, and then today I got this mug. It says, "You are so amazing." And then look at the quilt pattern on the back, and it's a Missouri Star Quilt Company mug, and it is the perfect weight. And it's the perfect size for me because I drink my coffee kind of slow, so I don't want to have a very big cup, because then it gets cold by the time I'm ready to get the next cup. So I think this is so cute. So hopefully she watches this video and she sees that I love this mug, and I appreciate the card a lot. All right, next up, I would like to address this wall back here. I can take two patterns off. The first one is the Budrick 6863, and then the second one is the hat pattern that's back there behind my collab with So Lovely with Grace, and then So She Designs Shalisa. And the reason why I can take off the Budrick pattern is because I am wearing the Budrick pattern. So let me stand up. You can't really see it, and I don't really have pictures. This is going to be it, but it is obviously kind of a big square, but it's very loose and comfortable. The sleeves are interesting because it's a drop sleeve, and then it gets really narrow right here, and it's just like straight. When I first was putting it on and wearing it, it felt kind of weird, but I'm adjusting to that style of sleeve now, and I really like it. So let's take this off. Oops. So there's this one, and then the other one is the hat. So put my collab back up there. And I'll talk about the hat in just a minute. I wanted to show some more about this jacket. It's got a hood. Ooh, hope that didn't do something to the sound. It's got a hood, and it's a lined hood because you obviously see the inside and the outside. It's a separating zipper, which was really easy to put in. All the pieces matched up really well, and there's not a lot of them. There's the sleeve pieces, the front piece, the back piece, and then the hood, and that's about it. I finished the insides except for in here. Let me just show you. Not that it matters, but proof I did right there, flat felled. All the insides are like that, so it will last a long time because I want to keep it nice because of the fabric, the nostalgic fabric. And it has a little bias tape where the hood attaches to cover it up so it looks nice inside. I have not been wearing it, but I am going to start now that I've had the video, so yay. So that's Butterick 6863. It has two views, but they're pretty much the same thing, and I still am not 100% understanding why they call it an A and a B view. It seems like there's top stitching on one of the pockets and not top stitching on the other. It's kind of strange. So if you ever buy this, or if you've sewn it, oh sorry, there's like something in my lipstick. If you ever buy this, or if you've sewn it or whatever, if you can tell me what the difference is, I would appreciate it because I'm very curious. All right, the other pattern that I took down is the Simplicity hat. I hadn't really decided which one I was going to make, but the reason why I get to take this off my wall is because I cheated, and when I was in Salt Lake, I bought a hat. It's a packable hat. It was at that, I think, if you watched my Friday Sews video last week, I talked about the open air market that they had in Park City, and this hat was there, and it's a packable hat, and it was the perfect size, and I was able to wear it there and be cool. And this is cute because it's got a tie in the back, so you can kind of cinch it up if it's too loose. And I'm going to put some ribbons or something so that I can tie it on if I need to, but otherwise they'll just be around the band. And for my trip to Newfoundland, I will, when I get that done, I'll just probably put it maybe in a short and just let you guys see what it looks like. I'm hoping it doesn't ruin the hat. I'm thinking it wouldn't. Also, I could always attach them to this, the elastic in the brim. I could just tie it there and then sew it on there. That way it won't go through the straw. So, but you can see, totally, I've had it squished up so much and it just comes right back out. So yeah, I saved myself a little bit of sewing, and considering that I have had very little time to sew, and I'm going to have very little time to sew between now and then, the trip, which is in July, the first couple of weeks in July, I am trying to save as much time as possible. Sorry, that hat made my hair all crazy. Okay, I did go to JoAnn's last weekend because, as if you saw the video last week, you know that my JoAnn's closed on Sunday at 6 p.m. And so I went to hit the last fabric sale that I could easily, and I also picked up a couple of fabrics. So let me show you the fabrics first. Look at these little mushrooms. I adore it. And there's a kind of a pattern of gray patches in it. I think I bought, let's see, how much did I buy? Maybe 2 yards? 2 yards because it's doubled. So 2 yards of this to make a shirt out of. And then I saw this is what started me on the fabric, this cute cat print. It is so cute. So I think I got 2 yards of this as well. Yep. So I'm going to be making some, probably coming closer to fall, late summer. I'll be grabbing some patterns and making some shirts out of these 2 yards of fabric. So I went to my local quilting shop, and they have the most amazing cottons ever. I mean, they're just gorgeous, every color under the sun. And I found this pretty. This is what I saw, right? I'm just holding it up so you can see what I saw. This gorgeous fabric, right? I mean, and it's so soft. I don't know what kind of, it's 100% cotton, but it is just amazing. It's a designs for Moda, and it's called Lost in the Woods, Fresh as a Daisy, Create Joy Project. Well, it creates joy in me because it is so pretty and so soft. When I went to cut it out, like have it cut, it is more than just that panel. It has a whole picture. Let me see if I can hold it up and show you this whole beautiful thing. Here we go. I'm gonna have to, like, you just can't see it. You'd have to see it made into something. It's like a painting. So obviously, once I realized that that's what it looked like, that it has, they called it an ombre there, and I don't know if you would consider that a border print, but I was not going to use that for a shirt. That needs to be a pretty dress where you can see the whole panels all, you know, just all together, with very few seams. So I went to the drawing board, which was called my stash, and I found actually some fabric that will work for the shirt. Next up is the patterns. So finally, we get to the pattern. My criteria for the Vogue were different than my criteria for the Budrick. For the Budrick and the New Look, if it was something that I've been looking at and I was like, or I did buy some multiple copies of ones that I've used already. The lace shirt that I did with the eyelash, what I consider the eyelash lace. I bought another one of those in my size, and then I bought one for my mom in her size, so I have the full size run. And then I got 2 of these in both size runs. This is B Budrick 6932. So Shalisa from So She Designs and I have very similar tastes in patterns, because I'll have it in my stash and I'll see that she bought it, or I'm like, I'll be waffling on something and then she'll buy it and I'm like, okay, that's it. Shalisa bought it, that means it's a good one, so I'm gonna go buy it. And that's the case of this one. So what had hung me up, I'll kind of pull it up here, is how this is right under the bust. And I think that would not look very attractive on me. But I decided that what I could do is just, I'll put a snap here, and then I will just put the tie a little bit lower so that it's closer to my waist. And hopefully that will make it look really pretty. So Shalisa, who is another one of my favorite people, is she bought some linen for this outfit, and it's beautiful. It's kind of tan and it's got big feathers. So if you have not gone to see Shalisa's channel, So She Designs, you need to go do that as well. Let's see, and then I got some shirts. I got this shirt, it's Budrick 6687. I like this one. I tried to get some shirts that don't have, they're not so bulky, and also be somewhat easy to make. Then I got Budrick 6855 for this view mostly, and I have to tell you, I have been looking at this pattern for months, if not 6 months. I mean, it's like every time Budrick patterns would be on sale, I'd go, I'd look, I'd be like, oh, well. And then I wouldn't get it. And then I thought, well, you know, now's the time. So I did, I bought it. And it's a full size run. It's extra small to double extra large. So I figured that was a good buy for $1.99. Then here is Budrick 5988. I like how this kind of cinches in here at the waist. There's lots of sleeve variations, and I look forward to making this. It also, I just realized, is a lace. It has a lace overlay version, but it is a woven. Is it a woven? I think it's a woven. Fabrics, Georgette, Crepe de Chine, Challis, and A is lace. So yeah. And then the new look 6668. And I just really like, I mean, it's a nice shirt, easy to make. It's got a casing. I'm not too sure about the casing, or maybe it's just elastic, but that's okay. Worth a try, easy to sew. And then I really like the skirt. It's got that, let's see if I can get it up close enough. It's got a nice wide waistband. Let's see, can you see that? Well, wait, there. You can see it's the wide waistband, and then it drops down, so it's not so bunchy around the lower part of your belly, and that's a plus for me. All right, now we get to the Vogue patterns. And the first Vogue pattern, some of these, my husband was like, Laura, are you really going to wear those? Not because he doesn't think I should. He doesn't care. Like, he's like, that's your body. You do what you want to with it. But he knows my predisposition to not liking to show a lot of skin and that kind of stuff. And so, so he was very surprised that I picked this one. I hope this is close enough. Okay. It's from the new collection, and it's Vogue 1956. I like this one. I think it is really cute. I like that it has the peplum down below. I would not wear something like this, but it's a corseted top. These are bones. There's boning in here so that you don't have to wear a bra. And a large reason why I don't wear stuff like this is because I don't like my bra to show, and I don't but I don't dare wear anything without a bra. So I'm hoping maybe having the bones in there will make it so that, you know, I can wear this. I also would probably make this. I just don't know how it would look with the peplum on top. So we'll see. I like the separating zipper. Those are so easy to put in. I had no idea. Next is Vogue 9239. It's a multiple dress pattern, and I mean, it's just lots of different options, lots of silhouettes. It's supposed to be easy to make, and I really like this one with the sleeves, but I like this one too. Very similar sleeves, I think, to the McCall's pattern that I just did not that long ago. Vogue 9330. It's a very easy Vogue, and it's sweatshirts. But look how unique they are. That was what I was going for with Vogue. It was things that I thought I would wear, but that still were unique and different. So I love this big cowl neck, and I love the way the sleeves, you know, have the pleats to kind of pull them in. Also, it is sweatshirt fleece Ponte knit wool jersey. So I think I'll have to make it in a Ponte knit, and then that way I can wear it to work, because we were recently informed that we cannot wear sweatshirts to work. And so I'm like, but I make my stuff. It looks nice. Okay, Vogue 1871. I bought this specifically for the skirt and the shorts, because Curated Curvy and now Shalisa from So She Designs, and I'm sure there are other people, but those are the two people that I've been like, swear that these are the best shorts ever, and I need to make some shorts. So I bought it. I took it, and it's there. And I do like the tunic. I think that is really cute too. So maybe I'll make that out of the cat. I don't think I have enough to make it out of the cat material. Anyway, all right. Vogue 9276. I got its toppers, and you can see that there's different variations for lace, and so yeah, and that's why I bought it. Vogue 1849. It's a skirt pattern. This one, the buttons are exposed. This one, the buttons aren't. But I thought in a cotton, or like a thick cotton, or a wool would be really pretty. And it's just a little different. It has the pockets in the front, but it's straight, or straighter. So here is another one of the patterns that my husband was like, are you sure you'll ever wear that? But 1938 Vogue. And again, I know this is like, where would I wear this? But I think I just want to make it more than anything. And then if I wear it somewhere, I can wear it somewhere. But it, this, of course, again, it's a corset top, but it's got this little sleeves on it on the back, and it's just all attached. And I thought, you know, I don't know, you could make it in a cotton with stretch lace or knit. Let's see, what does it say? Comes in cup sizes, so that's nice. I'm reading. Fabrics: satin brocade jacquard, contrast moderate stretch knits, Ponte jersey stretch lace, see stretch guide. And then lining is cotton canvas broadcloth linen. So you could use cotton canvas broadcloth or linen for the shirt, and then just use a stretch lace for the sleeves, and it would make it not so dressy, but it'd still be cute. I do wonder what would happen if I wore that to work. I work with older people. I imagine they'd be a little scandalized, quite honestly. Some might think it was really cool, though. I mean, some of those old ladies, they're you know, and I mean, I'm talking like 90s, 80s, and they're cute. I love them, and they are like, they have no concern about what anybody thinks anymore. So, Vogue 1693. Another one that Shalisa picked up that I had just picked up as well. I think we probably picked it up on the same day. But yeah, so pretty. I love it. I think it will be really nice to make. And you could even do without the sleeves. You know, you just bias tape the edges here, and it would be a really cute summer sundress. Then Vogue 1698. I love the way the stripes go two different ways. I think that is so cool, and I want to do that someday. I see all these different patterns, and I probably buy patterns based on the fact that you can do that kind of pattern blocking, I think it's called. And then I just don't ever make them. But this would be a nice fall dress, you know, shirt dress. We'll have to see. We'll see. And then my last one is Vogue 1635. And it is a shirt, and it has a zipper going all the way from the top to the arm. I adore that. That is going to go into my fall sewing plans for sure. It's just so cool. Have you guys ever seen that one? I don't know how I missed it, but maybe I was thinking, oh, zippers, I don't want to do zippers. But I bought it, and I'm excited about it. All right, so that's it. I have nothing else to say. Next week, please come back or subscribe so that you can get notified when my and Shalisa and Grace, the Embrace the Lace video comes out. It's going to be a fun one. I'm not sure if I can tell you what it is about, but it has to do with what's going on a lot of the time in June. Anyway, I've got Rachel Maxey in my head saying like her goodbye, her outro, but But anyway, thank you again so much for coming and for watching. And hopefully next week, well, next week I will have sewing done because I have to. But you guys have a good weekend, and I will just see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.